is Arnis flow. So if you want to learn about it, then check it out. Hi, this is Guro Gani of Arnis Kali Escrima Training Group. If you're new to this channel, please try to subscribe and click the notification bell. So for this day, our topic will be on flow drills of Filipino, mostly FMA. So we can see a lot of Filipino martial arts doing series of technique, series and flows and technique. And when you see a full contact fight, why do you don't see it? That's the question. Okay, so actually there's no right or wrong answer for that, but the purpose mostly for us, especially for us in Filipino, the purpose of using a flow or a series of sequence is for us to teach our students to learn how to flow from one combination to another combination, from one technique to another technique. And then once they progress from that, they will try to execute it in a sayaw or dance form for them to get used to body mechanics and how to use it. And definitely learn how to use their wrist and their body. There's a lot of things that you can learn from it. But the purpose of this video is answering why they need to do it. Okay, again, the purpose of this is, for example, just a basic combination from 12 strike from us and from number 9. If you combine it, you have the tapas bagsak, then tapas bagsak bukas, and this is serada. And from that, if you add number 4, then you have the 3 strike. And but some system they employ 13 times or 13 strike or whatever. So for us, that is good. Developing your wrist, developing your form, and of course, training and teaching your own style. But there's a lot of student from Filipino asking, why in sparring you can see that? For me, there's two answers for that. First, when somebody's attacking you, you're definitely gonna do just one or two. The thing is, you need to be accurate about your technique, so you're afraid of executing several combinations for you to really be effective in striking. Second is the training method. There's a way to do it, but if you don't do it proactively or don't do it progressively and then do it realistically, then definitely it won't work. You won't kind of see it in sparring. For example, now, the common drills in Philippine martial arts is combinations of doing this. Okay, it signifies you know the art. It signifies that you're into intermediate level to advanced level. It signifies that your teachers taught you something or taught you right. But the problem is this one. But when somebody's hitting you, you're really good at it. But when somebody's hitting you, you're afraid because someone is really hitting you, and you're scared to execute several combinations, because at some point you're gonna hit him. You can hit him right, one or two, but he can hit you as well. So that's in that case, most of the guy when it comes to sparring, they're focusing on just one hit, two hit, then run away, one hit, two hit, and close the gap. That is for safety purposes. They don't want to be hit. So of course, no one wants to be hit, right? So you need to really escape. So that's the one good reason. If you're afraid of being hit, then definitely combination won't work. Okay. So second will be the drills itself. For example, 4 cantos. Ganyan lang. This is the rapid release mo 4 cantos. 2, 1, 2. Okay? This teaches you somebody's attacking you, this he's feeding you. This teaches you distance and right positioning and way of executing what do you call this, a combination. But the problem is if somebody is really hitting you, that's another question. So in my point of view, especially for sparring, instead of trying to or let's say after you train with this, after you are trained to be hit with one hit or 1 or 2, try to practice bringing a gear, then he is hitting you, really landing it. For example, 1. So in that case 1, 2, then hit is 5. So we don't have the what do you call protective gear, which is the palm padded, so we can execute it really well. But in just in case it's 6, 1, 2, so he need to vary it. For example, on here 1, 2, you need to vary it fast. 1. But you need to have different drills to tackle the problem. For example, if the problem is why you can execute drills really in sparring, then simulate a sparring. That's one solution. Simulate a sparring, hit 1, 2, then he will execute a series of combinations. So one combination. So 1, 2. Okay, so that's one way. Second is to progress from that. 1, then counter his movement. So in case you counter the movement, you seeing that okay, it's not finished. The problem is this: most of the time when they hit, we think it's done. The truth is not, because 1, the moment you hit here, he will hit you here, or he will hit you here. Okay, that's the truth. So if he hits you here, 1, 2, and you hit him here, you need to be accurate here. Okay, just execute this. So that's the reason why most of the time we keep on telling our guys to hit really tight, but in sparring is this: hit, don't let him execute another strike. Why? Because that's the in real fight you don't want to be hit twice. Okay, so you need to be proactive, offensive, or in some system they call it laging una or maging una. In our system, Master Henry will always say, unahan mo or be offensive, then just in case you miss the attack and he will counter attack, you need to be prepared to counter attack and finish the fight. So there's different way to progress from these drills. Those drills mostly we teach in online training program. Rapid release. So if you want to learn about that, check it and enroll in the online training program. Okay. So, but like I said, progression of drills, you need to employ it from basic. If you know, so can you go back? So, two. This is the basic. 3, 4. Okay, so that's the basic. Second is 1, then you're executing another strike. 1, 2, combination. 1, boom, 2, 3, then boom. Okay, then feed him with this, then hit. So to develop the reflex of his hand. For example, feed him, then boom. Okay. For example, I try to do it in sparring mode, then I hit him 1, boom. You need to be here. You need to be there. Right? So, in short, you need to develop in a sequence. So again, so I might not representing it really well because my student, my partner here is my son, who is actually very new in Philippine martial arts. He's just started a few months ago and doesn't have the regular training like most of our students. So possible he's his movement is not really that quite well. But the thing is this, you need to train your flow movements first, master it. After that, try to ask a partner to hit you first, feed you with enough speed for you to develop those combination. Then second is ask him to trick you from 1 strike to 3 strike, then from 1 to feed or feint you to execute another strike. That will create reflex, and that will create your mind, eye, hand, and legs coordination. That okay, you need to do something else because he's bringing something else. For example, instead of here, which you will execute it, but instead he feint and strike, hit you in the legs. Then you need to be very preferred for that. Then lastly is you need to what we call it live drills, pre-sparring, study spar. A person will execute a strike really well, it's gonna hit you and score a point. Then you need to execute 1 or 2 techniques. You need to master it. Okay, so don't just try mastering a lot of stuff. My advice to my students is try to practice 1 technique, execute it in the progressive drills, several drills before you can jump to another technique or another combination. Because you need to test it. Then soon enough, after this series of drills, you need to spar it with different people. Because if not, then there's still a new question, another question: if this will work with a tall person, will this work with a short person? Will this work to a bigger guy? So there's no proper answer for anything of that. The only thing that we can do is do the drills with different people, do the drills with different speed, do the drills with different intent. So the thing is, you need to develop yourself. Your instructor is just a guide. Okay, you need to develop yourself. Being an effective fighter doesn't mean you're being a good instructor, or being a good fighter doesn't mean he's a good instructor. But being a good instructor with a good student, that's a perfect combination. Okay, then if your instructor is good enough for you to develop you as an artist who can create technique, and as a fighter who have experience fighting in a different setup of sparring, that is very good. Because the only thing that you need to study after all of that is sharing it to other people, so you will learn more. Okay, again, thank you for watching, guys. So if you're new to the channel and you like this video, please kindly subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell, comment down below if you have something advice, or ask some question, or you want something for us to shoot a video and to test it. Then just try to comment it, to put it in the comment section. And if you wanted to learn about Rapidismo, we have an online training program, so please check it out. So it's actually in the description as well. So again, thank you guys, and see you soon. See you in the next video.